Hey everybody, Lisa here from Call That Girl, and today I'm doing a demo review of the Outlook Online that comes with Office 365, kind of like a little tutorial of sorts. And I have a lot of clients that are using the desktop application, and sometimes they say, can I just do the online version and not have Outlook on the desktop? And here's what I tell folks, to be honest with you, is if you do multiple accounts in Outlook, you have to stay with the desktop because the online version only allows you to view one account, which is your Exchange. There used to be a time where you could have other email accounts in there, but now that I think they have removed that now, so you cannot do that anymore. I will show you though when I hit that part of the video in the options area where it says it no longer does it. Well, anyway, let's get started here. Typically when people log into the online, they go to a website, which I always tell folks to go to outlook.office365.com. Go ahead and hit that, and you're going to see it takes you to the official page, the HTTPS with the OWA at the end. This is the online version. So if you have Office 365 Exchange, this is what it's going to look like. Typically, if you had a bunch of emails in here, they would all be listed there. I took all mine out for the video. But you will see that I got the award for being all caught up. And this is how I like going to bed at night, is with no emails in my inbox. If you're a client of mine, you've heard me say how wonderful it is to wake up in the morning with just a handful of emails. If you want my help with that, make sure you let me know and we'll do some email management training. But so anyway, let's get started over here. So the tiers are structured as this. Your favorites are at the top, which it is in Outlook as well if you have that feature turned on, which I do. I only like 3 folders. I like to be notified. And the nice thing about Exchange is this crosses over. So if I was to add this here, it would show up in my desktop in the same position. Down here is my mailbox, the official one, and here's my inbox, which has all my subfolders. So if you were to open this up, which I'm not going to do for the video, you would see all my subfolders that match up with the Outlook subfolders. Okay. Down here is notes, and these notes here actually match up with the notes in your Outlook desktop version. That you also, if you have an iPhone, they synchronize with your notes there as well on your iPhone. And I think if you have an Android, you need to get a special app for the notes of your Office 365 Exchange. I think so. Unless you use the Outlook app, and they might be in there. I'm not sure. Also, here's the RSS subscriptions. This is a default system folder of Outlook, and you have to have it. So, just close it if you don't care. Open it when you need it. Okay, so now I'm going to move into just a couple new things with the new email. So I'm going to take my mouse and come up here and go to new. You'll see here, yeah, it kind of, looks floaty and not like your old Outlook used to be. But I'm going to show you a few things here that you might enjoy. Is your autocomplete, which is when you start typing someone's name, it shows up and you don't have to go look through your contact list. Well, I'm just going to hit an A here. And you can see that these people here are all over in my Outlook and match up here, okay? So that's kind of a nice feature of Exchange. It does the synchronizing of this. And then down here is a signature. Now, I'm going to tell you that this signature here on the online web will probably not match your Outlook one. Okay, this one is like I'll call it your Exchange Outlook signature. And it doesn't match your iPhone either, okay? This is one you have to actually make here in, I can show you in the options of where to make it. But this here actually has had some changes in the past year or so. The signatures used to be pretty boring and they didn't let you do much. Like there was no art and things like that. But over here now, you can see that you can go ahead and play with colors and do other stuff, make sizes. Like I said, back in the day, it was pretty bad. I'm not going to do anything with this stuff, but I believe there's a size somewhere here. You can make it bigger, And the one thing I found when I was playing with this is now you can do insert pictures or a smiley face or whatever else you want to do, which I don't know why people love these things so much. But now you can add a picture, and I'm just going to grab one here from my computer. I'll grab this one, and you can see I just made it in super huge. Well, you can make it smaller put it in your signature at the bottom. But see, this is just kind of like a temporary signature. I am pretty sure that you still can't put a graphic in this, but you can add it as an attachment, I think. But anyway, we'll go play with that later. Okay. So, okay, a couple more things in this view here is follow the mouse down here. You're going to see here's your inbox. There's your calendar, and there's your people, and there's your tasks, okay? Outlook on the desktop allows you to have a couple more things like folder view and the notes, but those aren't available online. And let me get out of this email here. I'm going to hit discard. And yes, we're going to discard it. Up here is the view for the filter, which up here, a lot of people don't want a filter on. So if you are seeing something weird, you can go ahead and turn off by just hitting all. And here you can do sort by and show as. And a lot of people don't know about the show as here. There's messages and conversations. Messages are just one message after another. Conversations is where it like will keep one email thread together from one person. That is more of a preference thing with you. If you don't like it, you can shut it off right here. And if you like it, keep it on. I can't deal with conversation mode. I like seeing in one email at a time. The other thing is you can show your focused inbox. Now, what is focused inbox? Well, focused inbox is basically a Microsoft filter system. It kind of remembers the people you've been emailing and keeps that in your inbox, and the rest get put into a subfolder. It's called Other. So that would put like your spam and stuff in there. But see, I try to train people to not use this and use other email management methods, because this is sometimes, I don't know. It's like having two inboxes next door to each other. What's the point? You know, you don't need to, just have one. But some folks love it, and I don't try to take people away from what they love. Okay, so now we're going to go into this area over here. Follow me with the mouse up here, and we're going to go down here, your app settings, mail. Okay, click on that. And now we're going to do some things in this area that a lot of people don't know about, but you should know about. So if you're online and want to do, let's say right here, automatic replies, you want to do your out of office, this is where you would do it. You can click send and then fill it all out here. This is the online one right there. This is also if you've been hacked or gotten phished. You sometimes want to check this automatic replies, because sometimes the hackers will go and put an automatic reply in and you're not aware of it, and it'll just send it off to people that are emailing you. This isn't so common anymore, but they still do it on occasion. Okay, the next one I want to show you here, which by the way, before I show you just a few, I'm going to show you, if you want to really learn, just go through every single one and just go see what it does. I'm not going to cover all of them because they're not all things I use on a daily basis. But so when one of my clients calls in and says they've been hacked or they got phished, I go and look in the inbox here, because typically the hacker or phisher person went and put a rule in, and the rule typically is to take everything from your inbox and take it to your deleted items. So you're not getting mail, but yet when you search, it shows up, it's in your deleted. So you definitely want to go shut off any rules in here if you notice that. And then we're going to go down here into accounts. Remember I told you earlier, the connected accounts? Well, if you see up here, you can no longer add new accounts through connected accounts in Outlook or on the web. The accounts that are already connected will continue to sync, but yeah, I'm going to guess that that'll break in time. They will not allow that probably, but so don't look forward to that feature. But the one down below it here, forwarding, is one you do want to check on, because what the hackers will do is when they get into your account, they're going to for sure start right here with forwarding. They're going to put their account in here, then they're going to check this box, keep a copy of forwarded messages. Then you don't even know what's happening. So every email you send after you've given out your password to someone online and they've gotten into your account, they're going to get every email that you get and are sending. Not 100% sure about sending, but it's mostly the inbound. Okay. So this is a real big, excuse me. It's an important area that I always check for when I'm looking at clients who have been hacked or phished. The other one is block or allow accounts. And typically, you know, this is just your safe senders list and things like that. And I think that is it. Here, down here in layout is the email signature, okay? Now, like I said before, you couldn't do art. So now it's looking like you can do art. So let's go and grab just a quick one here. I think they are allowing out art in there, but the problem is it's so, you gotta make sure it's perfectly sized, because now in here I can't size it. But let's just go check it out. Oh, and here, yeah, you can click the automatic and do all that. I'm gonna guess that this is probably gonna work now. Yep. Okay, so you can do graphics. I stand corrected. Okay, also here in layout, you can do the focused inbox and just shut it off. Sort into focused, or just don't sort messages, and that's how I do it. And I'm gonna hit save, so that'll shut it off for Outlook on the desktop and online. And down here in calendar, a lot of people, this is all stuff that's in your general Outlook, but you might not want that birthday calendar on. So over here, you can just turn it off, and then that goes away, and it won't show up in your Exchange calendar in your desktop Outlook. All right, so down here in the people area, it says connect to a social network, and this is what's kind of ironic and funny at the same time. I guess irony can be funny here, is that you cannot connect to LinkedIn anymore. Well, Microsoft bought LinkedIn, so wouldn't you think they'd integrate that tool so you can use it to its advantage? Maybe in time they'll bring that back, but I don't know. Anyway, so what I recommend is that you come into these options area. Remember, you go to the gear up here in the upper right and go down to mail. Okay, hit mail and just spend some time getting to know the things down here you can do. There's a lot of stuff, and it's a lot of it's nothing you need, but I kind of covered the main things I do when I help people, and just trying to show them that what's available here that you can't do in Outlook sometimes. I think that might be it here, folks. I just kind of did a quick one. It's a little short one here, but I could probably go into hours and hours of stuff. I'll show you one thing up here though in this charms area. If you have the full Office 365, what's kind of nice is if you click on this and then go down to all apps, you can come see all the stuff you have with Office 365, and there's quite a bit of things you can do and you get with your subscription. So I don't know, you can just go in here and just kind of see what's going on, see what you want to use online. This is all online, so you don't have to have the desktop apps to do any of this stuff here. All right, folks, that's kind of it. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, lisa@callthatgirl.biz. You can call me at 612-865-4475, or you can get on my online calendar. The notes for that will be below. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my video. Thanks. Bye-bye.